don't love me for my ambition.
Big Sean's 6th studio album, I believe his 6th studio solo album. Big Sean has always been, in my opinion, one of the most interesting rap careers of all time, because he had the traditional dream scenario of rapping to a rapper, bumping into him in person, then signing to that rapper, right? Kanye West. And his career blew up. But ever since then, there's been moments of ups and downs with his career. Underrated, underestimated, or is he just misunderstood? Or is he just dropping at the bad time? Is there a problem with the timing of the releases? How do you guys feel when it comes to Big Sean? What is it about Big Sean that's missing, that's needed? Is it this album? Will this album change anything? I'm here to listen to it. Let's listen to it together. Hopefully, I've been dying to hear this final product. After the leaks, after the momentum, after everything that's been happening, the interviews, the Instagram lives. I'm a big Sean fan. Boy, Pow Chain era, Tissa hats. Let's get to it. Much prayers to Big Sean. Hope you're in a good space. Here we have the album, Better Me Than You. Track 1, Pressure.
Back, man. You know, I'm
hey, nigga, where you been?
I'm filing for bankruptcy, and I just.
Come on, baby, for a second.
Hey, yo, the city fucking. All the pressure. Friends calling him. They need money. They need help. That's crazy. Iconic. Track 1, official. I like that intro. Giving us a taste. Hit boy. Oh shit.
Back to the basics, back to the work like we back from vacation. We never not taking, we back to the basics, back to the basement. I love making progress, you peons not making, bro. Turn this back on me, then push back up on me. I'm not really fazed by his fakeness. I'm cut from a different cloth, engineered from a different tier type greatness. Okay, let's get it, 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 I got it. They love to talk shit but can't topic. I might just style your stylist. They went and did what I did after I did it. Shit, ironic. The way that I did what I did, my bitch let her call me iconic. Hey. The time ain't gon' free up the contract and read up your business as fuck. Crackers running it up while they kicking they feet up. Yeah, it's gon' all come around like a fish eye, and I'ma need all that love back that I dish out. The pieces say Zuzi, I had to go biggie. Y'all niggas rap like y'all acting like Shiggy. I'm in the Mecca, you boys can't touch down, and they turn to conscious, rap unconscious. They feed these gangster rappers to piranhas. They take off your Cartier, fill it with diamonds to put on their ass just to hide all the trauma. I just ain't rhyming around, bitch. We back to the basics.
I like this. This is dope. They went and did what I did after I did it. Ironic. My bitch loved to call me iconic. He's talking about his influence in career and life. I think that Big Sean is actually very influential. That whole Baby Keem sounding shit, to be honest, I didn't get it. I didn't think he sounded like Baby Keem in that single. I think that Baby Keem sounds like him. I think that Big Sean is very influential, more than people are giving him credit. You really have to study his music and really have to be fans of his albums to understand. I think the problem is that he doesn't drop for so long, so that space gap gives people to be like, hey, what's the most recent thing we heard like that since him? Baby Keem. So they compare him to Baby Keem when it's like, hey, remove Baby Keem is Big Sean. You know? And it's like, Baby Keem has his own sound, and Big Sean has his own sound. But people want to, you know, it is what it is. But I like how he's addressing just his influence. But not being too cocky in it either. He's not trying to rub it in people's faces. Iconic. Next record, Typecast.
Hey, I got pimpin' in my blood, got my main girl in the tub. All she wearing is some suds. I done boss up to the point that all I care about is love. Turn the family all execs, no such thing as rich enough. Too real under Sean's teachings, acronym for truth.
Oh!
An alarm clock ain't gotta tell me to get up. When I walk in the arena, I feel like I'm Jerry Bush. And we shut down Coachella, they thought it was Harry Styles.
Nigga, what the fuck?
J. Cole, middle child. wild, but you know I get my fucking way like an only child. Downtown, pimpin' city, sleeping, rockin' crocodile.
Wow.
They used to look right past me. Niggas can't even catch up to the past me. She just wanna let me down and harass me. They want me to play my role, but you can't typecast me. Yeah. Multi-million-dollar salaries for all of my legalities. And we come in black tux when we moving casually. My genre isn't rap anymore, it's under classics. Look, I knew on Grizz wall when ain't nobody had my back, cause it was against the wall. And Wine got hit with that fan case, and he was living through me for that decade. Damn! Every day I wake up, I'm one day closer to death. So what you gon' do with the time you got left? Ball on these pussies, damn, look at my neck. I used to sell CDs outside in my history class. What a foreshadow that was when I'm looking back. From the blog era, had to get through the tabloids, just like MJ had to get through the bad boys. My son first Christmas, he finna have mad toys. I'll probably get his ass a S-class if he asks for it, but he gotta learn the hard way like a crash course. Ask me, niggas can't even catch up to the past me. She just wanna...
It gives more serious vibes, right? Where it's not like, it doesn't sound like singles. It sounds more mature. It's very reflective raps. He's done that though, like Dark Side Paradise. He's had moments like this, but more, I don't know, kind of poppier, more commercial. I don't know. That's only 2 songs in, but I'm not mad at those songs. I like those songs. I'll probably put Typecast bigger than Iconic. But again, very reflective looking back at shit. He's talking his shit, bro. He's not rubbing it in people's faces. He's like just confidently talking his shit. Next track is with Charlie Wilson. Break the Cycle. Oh, shit.
Come and lift me up. Damn. Funny how niggas tend to believe more than what happened. I mean, really, do we look like Inglourious Bastards? Lena Waithe told me I was the black Brad Pitt. I wasn't too fond of that title, flattering as it is. I mean, really though, that's what you think of my rep? That's what they saying about me, quiet as kept. Like I just go from one star to another star, like I'm drawing out a constellation, or go from one hole to another like I'm shooting par. That ain't me at all. I really had to stop what I was doing and start retracing my steps, and had to break some cycles. Sometimes you don't always win it as much as you like to, but they can't see you out here panicky. You can't expect it to change, doing the same, that's insanity. They catch me on a cannon moving candidly, and even though I'm out the frame, they panning me. But I'm so on that I'm well off. I only ever fell back, not fell off. Fuck it, it's just a different cycle.
Oh shit. Yeah. I only ever fell on, not fell off.
Come and lift me up. Woo! I'm saying, how about instead of tearing me down, you
that nigga Charlie.
to the point that my homeboy is the rock shit. You thriving off of gossip. You the type to lose faith and stop it. I'm climbing a mountain even if I can't see the top of it. Living the highs, thriving the lows. Understand that's a whole different control. Out of here, baby, that's mission control. Ulterior motives that's getting exposed. Not enough money to give up my soul. I set the standards, you live up to those. Light speaking through me, it's not more, it's cold. I cut you off cause I'm really that cold. Trying to go stone cold on me, but I'm hot. American dollar crashing out, but I'm not. This that prime time, baby, I'm in that time slot. Coming to you live, swear these niggas just dying to watch. So fucking busy, she can't tell if I'm lying or not. I just gotta get this shit, I'm on a different cycle.
Favorite song so far. Favorite song so far. Again, reflective and introspective, talking about the shit in life. I don't love Big Sean literally verbatim addressing falling off. Because once you get into that world, it's hard to leave it, right? Once you start addressing people saying that you fell off and that you're denying it, it's like, damn, if you have to deny it, then you might have fallen off. Because there's just certain moments, like Chance the Rapper's currently doing that. It's not really going well for him. It's not going well for him. He's talented as fuck, great rapper. Who else? Logic. I can say the N-word. He's still doing that shit. In new freestyles and new songs, he's still doing it. After retiring, Logic is still doing that. There's no sense of growth. It's like you become subject of internet narratives, and then you also thrive up the internet narratives when you put it on display for content. But I don't know. Because I never thought that Big Sean fell off. I think Big Sean just hasn't dropped music. That's it. That's what I feel like he needs to be more consistent. And that's it. Will he become that? He might after this album. And then we might get a different element of Big Sean. Does he have to elevate? No. He's already classic. He's already legendary. He's done shit. He has classic music that's he's been a part of, that he's dropped. He's Big Sean. He's Big Sean. And he's got to stand on it. But this song's dope. I like this song. Next record, Who You Are.
Calling my number one.
This might have been a single, no?
At your audience. All these cameras and you still alone. My phone is always on. I'm always yours. I'll be a groove. Hey, whoa, whoa.
West Coast shit.
These bitches finna hate you, you a superstar. You know who you was, I know who you are. Hey, I know who you are, I know who you are. Your face buried in silk, I hop, I'm on top. I'm the king of the hill, X wrapped around your finger. He wanna marry you still. I'm talking shit in your ear, you showing off in the mirror. I match your sex drive, I'm teaching you how to steer. I put you in every gear, yeah. I asked her, do she love it? She said, daddy, hell yeah. Tesla truck, picking it up, digging it down, lifting her up, drop it again, it's the deluxe. She a superstar chick, give a superstar dick. Fuck around and have a superstar kid, hey. Man, these bitches finna hate you, you a superstar. You know who you was, I know who you are. Fuck.
Not gonna lie. That one might be a skip for me. I'm not too big on that one. I could see where it was trying to go. A bit more single driven. That could have been a single. That's why I thought it was a single. Because the title, I feel like Superstar. I feel like I've seen that. But that was not for me. That was not for me. I don't like the way he sounded on that one. And it was West Coast, but it wasn't too West Coast. I wish he kind of went fully with the West Coast production. That sounded like Mustard intro, but it's not Mustard. I don't know. I didn't love that song. That's a skip for me. I gotta be honest. That one so far. Yes, this was a single.
You a yes man, I'm a rich boy. I'm a breast man, I'm a skeet on her, make a mess. And she gon' look up to me, I'm who she proud of. I come from where it's hustlers, pimps, players, and daughters. Shit might get spooky, had to bring the waves back. Stupid little bitch won't reminisce about some shit from way back.
When you slacking on the job, that's when they try to take that.
Niggas really think they cutthroat cause they talking, not they next. Why don't you get out your feelings?
Yes, yes,
Yes, yes. When they tried to tell me no, I said no motherfucker, yes. TA, and I've been a champ, nigga, year after year after year. Yeah, I'm going 3P wave, I ain't dropping no dime. You boys cheapskates, and I'm sticking to the course. No PGA, hoes plotting on me, that's so cliche.
I don't love it. I think it's good though. I like the hook. Yes, yes, motherfucker, yes. But to be honest, he does the vocal infractions there and the voice changing that he's done in the past. But I can see someone who doesn't like that not fuck with that record, right? Where it's more unique sounding, especially if you're comparing it to the records early on his album. You can literally hear the difference between an iconic Typecast, Break the Cycle. Yes, doesn't sound like that, right? It's different sounding. But I don't think it's deserving of the hate I've seen online for it. Hell no. Y'all niggas is tripping. Y'all going too far with it. Y'all taking it to a different level. But maybe I guess the music video fucked things up because the red rag and everything. I think it was just artistic. I don't think he was obviously trying to do any subliminal messaging at all. But that's my take on it. You know, maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm wrong. It's possible. Oh, we got Noel. Should Noel join? We're going to have Noel join the reaction. Let's have Noel hop in real quick. Noel stopped by. Might as well join the reaction. Made a reaction listening to the Big Sean album right now. Get another perspective added. Because we're definitely going to talk about this on the podcast. What song was I on? I just finished the Yes record. That's the single that was controversial, etc. But now getting into the first feature. I did hear the Charlie Wilson record, but this is the Gunna and Big Sean. It is what it is.
Yeah. B.I.G., what are you saying? My baby this big as it gets. Running it up like my crib at the top of the hill. Really though, that's cause it is. That shit that turbo.
Turbo. This beat's hard. This beat's hard.
It's simple, but it ain't easy. I gotta figure it out. Fuck all that hating and shit, a disease and they dying off. I got a goddess that just hopped up out of the pool and she never drying off. Nah, boy.
This ain't no fucking Chance the Rapper.
You know, my life a whole different
that nigga's
degree,
bugging.
You know? On the west side of the deal was cold, me and Tony and Caprice, you know. We had to print out the CDs and plan all the season, just roll up our sleeves, you know. I don't give a fuck about no backlash. I've been backstabbed and laughed at. We gon' see who get the fucking last laugh. And we doing more numbers than still doing more numbers than hashtags. Yeah, big business with a fat staff in the crib alone, having flashbacks like I really sacrificed it all. Fuck it, I wanted it that bad, nigga. B.I.G.
Damn!
What are you saying? Fuck all that shit, let's get back to the business. I ran up them rest independent. Stack them rest next to the fan on the ceiling. I can go blow me a million.
That's independent, nigga.
Jump off the P, I can ball in Detroit like I'm playing the Pistons. No time to wait, I'ma hit it and skate, hope they paying attention. They try to turn their back on the realest and walk with the world, I mean, now when you feel this. Niggas, I hype me some realest, my cup, I'm gun on the mic and I twinkle like ice, niggas know they can't see me. Sell around lens, wanna like bright, can't nobody dim it. Pull up, big by they bands, me and my twin and fuck all the critics. You ain't my kin, you ain't my type like one of the gimmicks.
Big production. I think the best song so far that I've heard on this album.
Gunna's perfect for that song.
Gunna's perfect.
Theme.
And Big Sean out-rapped Gunna.
He did.
You know, as he should, but you never know because it's a turbo production, so Gunna can do his shit, and then niggas will be like, "Oh shit, Gunna, it's Gunna's song." Sorry, Sean. The hook's alright.
I don't think that nigga sweared.
He might have not.
I don't think he sweared. Wow. That was hard.
That was hard. Again, the energy so far in the album seems to be like him addressing shit that he's been through. I've been through the backlash, but like very introspective, which I like, but I don't love fully, because it's like you can get too much into that bag. Like I was telling the audience, like how Logic does with the N-word. Like I can say the N-word. He says it every fucking day now. Like I can say it. And then Chance is doing that right now, where it's like niggas hate on me, blah blah. And since he's not with his wife, he's trying to come back with that. It's not really working. Like when you try to, like you kind of hype up that narrative more, you know, because I never thought Big Sean fell off. I just felt like he never fucking dropped, like he disappeared. He had a kid, he's with Janae, they're building a family, he's taking too fucking long to drop. I don't think he fell off.
I think it's also distasteful to discuss hate. Like, imagine if Gunna's last album was all about his hate.
Yeah, so it's like,
annoying.
So if this whole album, it seems like it might be that, you know, so far. But let's keep it going.
Live?
No.
Yes. Yes. We live.
Yes.
What? Not the Fab one. Not the Fabs. Charlemagne, Angela Yee, are we live right now?
Are we live right now? I got niggas that will R.A.P.E. him.
What?
Fake ass, snake ass, you say you sorry when you not. Dougie great, bitch, you gotta lie. The only thing you good at ain't no way I'm going out like that. Like that.
He's talking to Kanye
I
West.
ain't mad at you, but I ain't forgot.
I ain't mad at you,
But I ain't forgot.
And he's kind of like mimicking
I'ma hold your
his
ass accountable a lot.
sounds just like it.
You wanna say you sorry when you not. Wanna be friends and do business, man, how could we? Talk about me cause you lost the privilege of talking to me. On God. Dug your own grave, now do what you best at, nigga, lie. Give me the space, give me the time, give away out of my
And he sounds like, it sounds like Gunna.
Fuck a little percentage, I would've gave your ass the world. Tryna fuck my girl, tryna disrespect me, bitch, respect the first thing you gon' give me for sure.
I ain't mad at you.
Look at you, you was supposed to be big bro, but somehow you didn't grow. I even tried to lay the play down for the pick and roll, but you couldn't play the role down at all, so don't apologize.
Shit hard though.
Fake ass,
He's cooking this
sneak
nigga, bro.
ass, you say you sorry when you not. Dug your grave, bitch, you gotta lie.
Yo.
Only thing you good at ain't no way I'm going out like that, like that. I ain't mad at you, but I ain't forgot.
I ain't mad at you, man.
I'ma hold your ass accountable a lot.
He made a whole record of Kanye, and he kind of mocked. I feel like a little bit a couple Kanye records, but it gives
No,
me
it was a
kind of
lot.
like 4 or 5 seconds of run. That Kanye and Rihanna,
Some of those
Paul
drop
McCartney song.
in the beginning. Not even in the beginning, it was a couple times. The guy like yelling sounds like that Kanye, like back yelling that he has in some of those songs. The vocals obviously is all done.
Like Yay, maybe like the Yay album.
Yeah, the alter ego thing he be doing. There's a lot of he got torched.
Yeah, he cooked Kanye.
And then the sample in the beginning, Kanye loves samples.
He cooked them.
Kanye loves shit like this.
And Kanye's very deserving of this.
Oh, without a doubt.
And I like how he did it artistically instead of like just dropping bars, because like anyone could just drop some bars and diss Kanye. He's like, oh, the Kanye's gonna diss him back. No, niggas don't want to hear Kanye necessarily rap back at Big Sean.
Yeah.
We don't want to hear that. But now Big Sean drops his record, and it's like more artistically, and it gives almost like an interlude-ish ballad vibe.
My only thing is,
damn,
he went about it maturely by not being messy and telling all their business. But
yeah,
then I hate how he said, "Oh, I'm big, I'm on top." Like, you don't gotta say that, bro. Like,
he might be too cocky with it.
Yeah, like it's trying to say you're trying to prove that he's wrong versus discussing the things he did wrong. Like, if you're gonna hold someone accountable, you don't walk in and say, "Hey, I'm doing better despite everything you put me through." You go, "Hey, you did X, Y, and Z." I would have preferred if he got more into detail, as much as he could, about those things.
He did it in an interview.
Yeah, but in an artistic way.
But not on the song. But he did mention the lawyer shit, so it's almost like as if Kanye hears this, he knows, obviously.
Yeah, this is all for him. This is not for us.
Yeah.
So this wasn't for us.
I like that, though. I didn't expect that on his album. Okay, out of nowhere. I like that. Skit, Clarity. Then I'll swap the battery because it's dying.
I finally see that clarity is more than what meets the eye.
It's like J. Cole's For Your Home.
The clearer you are, the closer you are to clairvoyant, but they rather see you clairvoyant.
Bars.
Yeah, they rather keep you mad, thinking fuck the world. But what you mean, fuck the world? If Mother Earth wanted to, she could really wipe us all out just by slightly raising her temperature. And so I wonder, why does the Earth love us like a mother loves her children, no matter how bad they are, unconditionally? After all we put her through. You know, so I'm not surprised if some of y'all don't see what I'm saying. But 100 years from now, probably none of us will be here.
That's hard. He's giving Clarity, almost Janae Aiko vibe.
It sounds like her in the background.
She might be in the background doing some background vocals, helping him.
Like the echo, like when you hear the echo. Like,
yeah.
It sounded like her, like it was distorted her.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Sean's really not going commercial at all so far this album. Maybe with like that Yes record. But it's given very introspective, deep shit that he's going through. The beats are, even the Gunna beat was hard, but the tempo wasn't fast or like high. It's all kind of right there, like mid-ground. And now with the interlude, the skit, it gives it that vibe as well. The Clarity shit, which is very deep and very real, right? Mother Earth. Nigga did like global warming advertisement real quick type shit right there. Global warming prevention advertisement.
No, that's what you're basically doing. That's hilarious.
What the fuck? Next record, On Up. Let me swap Batty. And some other fish. On Up. Okay.
The older that I get, I'm feeling the resemblance. I look into my son's eyes and still see his innocence. I see my inner child in him and still the remnants. Will he lose it to the world? Is it imminent? Or is it something that me and his mama had instilled in him? And the confidence you lose, you could build again. He only 9 months, barely sitting up. He almost fell over. I called him and told him, turning what you love into a company and watch the money come to me. My what has the world done to me? Judging people off of how they look, not what they done for me. Don't assume it's number 3 of the 4 agreements. I gotta start applying everything that I've been reading. It's Lee and Eddie keep his hands on me to fight through this insanity. I lay down trying to figure out the rest. Close my eyes, picture heaven, and it's where I'm at. Get up.
I'm out of it. You know, kind of gospelish, positive. Because that's the thing, right? We got to catch ourselves in these type of times where we hear this music. It's new, a rapper that people kind of want to quote-unquote come back from. But then at the same time, we complain when niggas do drugs, bullshit records. Here, he's very, very positive. It's positive music, right? It's reflective. He's talking about his son. It's just, I guess, not on the sound that's popping right now or whatever the fuck. But I'm not mad at this. I like that. Maybe it's missing something. Like if there's a feature on there or something.
I don't even think
Kanye,
it's that.
like, you know what I'm saying?
I need honesty. I need more honesty. And I think it's the negative honesty. So, like, give me an example. Because when I'm hearing this, I'm like, bro, this is Pimp the Butterfly. This is For Your Eyes Only. This is Graduation. Like, we've seen these albums before and they've done very well. But the consistent theme in all those albums was, dumb niggas didn't hold back. They didn't pull any punches. They're like, yo, this is really just what I am. Like, this is what I am. And what I want, though. And the positive shit we should be doing.
Yeah.
He keeps talking about positivity, and it's like, bro.
What, you think it might be a bit too vague?
Yeah, it's like, what have you done? What you want? What are your thoughts? Even in Donda, Kanye's talking about all the evil shit he wants to do. Like, it's okay to be positive, but still discuss your evil.
Like a balance?
Yeah, because you're acknowledging, hey, I might want peace, but nigga, I be wilding. Because that's the truth, though.
Yeah.
You can't always be positive. That's not wavy, bro. Like, that's not real. That's not real. You have to be honest about your flaws. You have to.
I see what you mean there.
Maybe he does it later, but as of now,
this song's called Something, and it's with Sid. I believe Sid is from the internet. The Odd Future Collective, off-branch band. They're fire. I think they've literally been Grammy nominated, or at least she has been.
Relax, hey, everybody going through something. I need you to calm down now and keep me calm. We didn't all we've been through, it can't be for nothing. I go so hard on myself, it's self-destruction. But everybody going through something. It ain't about what's real, it's about what you trust in. Channel all that energy, fuck all that fuck shit. It's always a season, you better know when to breathe. And you're so good at putting time in, but not taking time out when you need. So scared of losing everything that you already feel defeat. Try to bury all your problems deep down, not knowing they just seeds. You MIA half the time, your cousin crash got a shattered spine. He can't even walk up to his baby crying, he ain't even checking to make sure he find shit. Cause everybody going through something, you steady tripping on dumb shit. Second home, I know you tryna help, it's hard to accept it though. Please don't judge me.
Hey, everybody going through something. I need you to calm down now and keep me calm. All we did and all we been through, it can't be for nothing.
What the fuck happened? I was like moments I like about it, but then I got confused, and then Sid was like barely utilized, right? It's like a short record, but when like a 2-in-1, I don't like that changing the voice shit.
Having her, but she's not doing the vocals. You're doing the vocals. It's like you're doing the hook. I mean, it's like, bro, why are you doing the hook? Why is she there?
It's unique compared to the other records where it stands out.
He got a little more honest about what he's been through.
Yeah, something about someone's spine shattered.
Like, what the fuck
What the fuck happened out of nowhere? Someone's spine shattered?
Bro, you gotta just tell us, bro. Like, this vague shit's weird, bro. It's like when you talking to your homie and the nigga ain't really trying to tell you. Like, bro, just tell me, bro. Nigga wanna be like, nah, bro. Like, life is hard, but I'm gonna prosper, bro. I'm up, nigga. I'm good. Like, no, nigga, tell me.
Cause I like that message. Everyone's going through something. I love that. That could have been utilized in a different record.
You think he cheated? He just won't say
Cheated? It might have. Well, he's saying that he wouldn't get married to her, etc. Blah, blah, blah. And everyone has their own opinion. But I think he doesn't believe in marriage. It was something like that.
Yeah. I feel like he's struggling with something he just doesn't want to talk about.
But she seems to want to get married. At least maybe she's playing into it.
She hasn't spoken on it either. Yeah,
on stage on the concert, she was like kind of like joking about it with him. So,
but in like
real life, I'm not sure if it's real. Let's keep it going though. Black Void, Thundercat, and Eryn Allen, Kane again. Black Void. Got that Thundercat production. This one sounds like how the album cover looks like. This is hard.
It's not build me up and now my ego just won't let me down. Take me down, protect me how? Just let me drown. I always let you down. Too much time, I'm done with that.
Whoa.
I'm letting go, cross the line. There's no coming back, gotta see the sign. Turn me and they talk down on me like I ain't worthy. Tryna move forward, but you won't reverse me to a place where we wasn't working. Acting sweet, know you gon' desert me. Talking on spiritual and all churchy. Say you on my team, I can't find a jersey. Know you gon' find something, you keep searching. Who you fucking with? it don't concern me unless you really cold enough to burn me. And if it ain't on time, then we can't be rushed. How your friends gon' hate on us when they was the ones that messed us up? If it was them, they wouldn't pass me up. If you trust me, it can't be much. Awkward silence every time we talk. All the problems keep piling up. You ain't never gon' love to fool me. You ain't never gon' back me up. You ain't never gon' set me free. Half of us. Remember, you was just half of us. I'm done with you. Too many times.
Very different than the album sound, right? Yeah. He hopped into the black Thundercat's vibe. Mm-hmm. Black Void sounds like the title of the song. I like it, and it gives very like, what is that? Like damn near Tam Impala or some type of shit. Like that shit's hard.
It's very hard. The vibe is hard. The beat flip was hard. My only frustration is I think he's talking about Janae.
You think so?
If he's talking about Janae and possibly the fact they have an open relationship, then we have a very serious issue, because this is again what I'm talking about with Big Sean.
You think, yo, if that's I didn't get that, but if you got that,
yo, because he said
that's
I don't
crazy.
care who you fucking. I mean, as
you're
long as
wrong.
you don't burn me.
Yeah.
So it's like, or maybe he's talking about one of these other women, like Ariana Grande, and maybe it's like a past, like a reflection, like, hey, you were only half of the relationship. I don't really need you I didn't need you at the end of the day. I feel like if you're gonna do subject matter like that, he's done better concept ideas. Mm-hmm. Again, like you said, it's vague. We don't even know what the fuck he's talking about.
This does sound like it's not a part of this album.
Yeah, this sounds like older shit.
Like it's like different. Like maybe for a different project. I wouldn't mind a project with those type of sounds.
That'd be hard.
Like fully damn near acoustic, like intro, like spacey.
Him and Janae on earthy vibes.
Yeah, earthy vibe. That shit's dope. But moving on, next record, Bryson Tiller and Kodak Black. This and that. Hit boy.
And that, fuck it though, we still attack it. They stab me off in the back, then I guess we wasn't a match. Me and my dogs are made a pack. If we don't get it, we can't come. But fact, that's so fact, that's so fact. Guess I gotta go again and show them it ain't look up. And they thought it was over for me, boy, they had me fucked up. Been through all the rain, now the sun on me. At my own pace, doing this shit my way. Way before the braids, yeah, they been took the wave. Ain't nobody from the crib ever did it big like this. It's like my parents turn to my kids, how I'm taking care of that shit. I had to go through it just to get to it. Had to watch from the bench, I had to sit through it.
305, high, that's how I'm living, like I'm in a city, GTS, how I'm whipping, like I got a money glitch, I spit pimping, 4 a.m. in this bitch, ain't gonna sleep, I'm on a mission, Louis V on my bag, get some money, made a difference, I'm still the same, nigga, no different, but I came a long way from James, boy, they paint picture, nigga talking about L's, man, I hand them out on any given, Sunny clothes to the public, still I'm getting chicken.
Bro, he be talking real shit.
But it's like so unexpected, so it's like...
Niggas ain't fucking with me, I came too far to let you hear me. Back coming to me, that's a fact, that's a fin that. Crack back, G, tell me who I fucking with me. Scrap with me, cause I must smoke 420. Get snapped back, lit me, probably talk, no getting litty. Used to dream being big, like big. Martin Luther King, shit, see how I live me. Big necklace, wrist froze, big big step, wrist hole, big. And I'm free, and I'm getting richer than a bitch all doing me. Big shine, look like low shimmy, he say glee. But get in the sleep, give me back on my shit.
Feel better.
Yo, that Big Sean sent Kodak that record. Kodak recorded that shit on an iPhone through like his shoulder. Like he put the iPhone on his shoulder and he was riding on the car.
Like Nav,
and he was just like,
Nav on yours, mate.
And then the car was hitting like speed bumps and he was like,
bro, that nigga was in the bathroom of the recording studio just yelling through the door, bro.
For 6 bars, bro.
Yo.
Bryson Tiller though had the best verse.
Killed it.
He sounded the best on that production. Better than Big Sean. Bryson Tiller, that was fire.
Yo, Sean, everything was there for you, bro. Like, it was all there. You could have done something crazy. The topic of the album, even the song, failing, rejection. You have 3 artists who are going through all those things.
Yeah.
Bryson Tiller.
If they stayed on brand with that.
Yo.
Like a theme.
And the idea that Kodak can't do serious shit, go listen to Stressed Out. Kodak can discuss real life problems.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like, there was no utilization of these artists in a way where it could push the theme of your project. You just threw them on a song. Like, Who is the A&R?
Yeah, that was, man. That song overall probably is a skip for me. Because I just didn't love how Big Sean sounded. That hook, this and that. It sounds like a draft type of record. Not a big fan. Comment down below how do you guys feel about that record. Next song, Larry June. DJ Premier. Wow. And Teyana Taylor, Million Pieces. A little good music reunion. Yeah. Teyana Taylor.
This sounds like a Teyana Taylor song right now.
My life is just one big puzzle that's broken into a million pieces. I've been trying to sequence. It gets hard as losing the one you loved and shared a million things with. When I'm done, I'll probably put my bones in museums. Like that's one of the last real niggas ever. Cause at this rate, we'll all be extinct. I'm in the deep end. My city population 800,000, but on my block alone, you'll find a million pieces. And that's what we chop you in, doggy. You try to test us or cheat us. Or if we don't like the way you treat us, or it might just be the season. I used to want to be a millionaire for shit like a million reasons. And then it came with a million leeches that want that many pieces. My dad said it's his dream to be acting, but it never happened. And when he talk about back then, it breaks me to a million pieces.
Sending this one out. Wow.
That's hard. Teyana.
It's hard being a healer when I'm scarred as hell, but the world can't tell. Rivers to hell, yeah.
Overnight, everything could change. All of a sudden, I'm the one to blame. I'm still learning what I need, baby, so I can't say I'm here to stay. Plus, I'm going so damn hard, man, I can't even find a day. On my free time, I just take the granddad's down to PCA. Man, this came from a million pieces. The mindset that I beat the streets with. Military tactics, yes, that's strategic. You fake woke, but I'm still dreaming. I put my heart in this shit, my nigga, and made it look easy. I do the mink for the certain seasons. I go hard for a certain reason. I gotta keep eating. Man, it's so special. Ain't been a Larry this big since the Boston Celtics. I done put my life together from
Yeah, Larry June cooked that shit. I said, I ain't been a Larry this big since the Boston Celtics. God
damn. That's a big Larry too, nigga.
But to coincide Noel's point, on brand, on theme with the record, the actual features Teyana and Larry addressed a million pieces, the title of the record, and going through life. They stayed on track.
And it fit their sound.
Yes, and it gives that record more of a respect. As a listener, you're like, oh shit, this is a real theme. Because the thing is, one thing is to have just features on it, whatever, but nigga, you ain't J.I. the Prince, Little TJ, 5-Year the Foreign. You're not fucking Asher Roth making a comeback randomly, whoever. You're Big Sean.
And you think you're one of the big three if you were consistent.
Yeah, so it's like we have a more respect for you, so we're gonna expect everything to be like fine with a fine-tooth comb, you know. But it is what it is. Cash Cobain dropped a remix to a song "Not My Problem" by Mos Def's daughter Layla, and this is now, I guess, feature for feature. Get You Back. I didn't even know you were on his album. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Not sexy drill at all. Maybe he's just rapping.
You better produce it. He's a good producer.
Pulling on your hair, smacking on your ass. I had to get you back facking like that. I had to get you back facking like that. Ass back, bitch. I fuck you out of your clothes. I fuck you out of a bad day. She throwing ass for a nigga like I done went pro this motherfucking draft day. I'm in a whole nother league with the pussy. I'm slutting and fucking her down. She shaking, I buckle her down. When we fuck, we ain't fucking around. So much respect on my name, it's a whole different thing when you touching the town. I had to get your ass back, bitch. Fucking up your spot. Only I know that you got to the top. Forgot you was mad. I had to get you back, fucking like that. I had to get your ass back, bitch.
There it is.
When we get together, you feel like the other half of me, and that's why I'm pressing you back to back to back to back like we in the factory. Bring crazies in a factory, baby girl, you know I'm an empath. I can feel your vibes telepathically. I already know before you asking me. Often and wide, I'm fucking with with Slizzy, they loving him like the new Biggie. He said he could tell that you the one.
Cast, produce this!
Is it ironic that ever since I hit, I had to get you back facking like that?
Hard.
I had to get you back facking like that.
Nah, that shit's hard.
I had to get
Cast
you
is amazing.
back, bitch. Fucking up your spot, only I know.
Oh, shit.
Your spot, only I know that you got.
You too hot to be acting cool. Want you come to my spot, ready or not? I'm tryna do what they do. I know you take your time, I change your mind. That nigga got you feeling loose. I'm really feeling your vibe, so when it's confined, like it's your mommy on my boo. I'm really getting at your mind. Like, I'm tryna show you all the rules. Like,
Yeah, I like the second half of the record, the transition of the production. Cash Cobain, if he produced the whole record, I'm even more impressed because it shows his range as a producer. But
did he?
The song might be too long, and the structure, I would have liked Cash Cobain to have his verse in the middle rather than at the end. I guess they're trying to be more unique style with this, kind of like a build-up, differentiate the skim-throughers through the listeners, like, oh, you gotta hear their full record to fully appreciate it. But I'm not sure if I love that.
Terribly structured song, God bless.
Yeah, I'm like...
There's so much filler here. You could have deleted a lot of it, kept it shorter.
You could delete a whole minute, the first minute off the record. You know.
So that flip happens.
But the parts that are good are fucking great. That production, man. Good collaboration between them. I like them when they should do more music together. They actually sound good together. Certified, Big Sean, and Nasaan. Nasaan, I believe, is Proof's son. Proof was a Detroit rapper, rest in peace, that was also close friends to Eminem. His son is Nasaan. And Nasaan's been getting more traction. He's actually a good lyrical rapper. And he's been getting posts on blogs, etc. Making moves and motions. And I guess it's a Detroit connection because we got big.
I look like some shit you ain't never seen, whoa. 10 times better in person than on screen, whoa. Bitch, how you in your feelings and they say it's okay? How you want the real and still fuck all that underdog shit, I'm the big dog. I don't give a fuck how it's coming off. No, I said that I don't fuck with you. I should've said that I don't catch me when I'm still in the mood. You heard me? What's a threat to a triple threat? Got the money, power, and I get respect. I already get the cred, I already bit the bread. They throwing Himalayan, I'm a seasoned vet. 40 pointers on my fucking neck. Come at me, it's a 40 at your head. I can't even blame her, I'm certified.
Oh, young fucking background.
Bitch, I told you, they can't fuck with me.
Verified and certified. Verified and certified.
verified. Say the bar, I see little nigga burglarize. Watch you clean up your name and throw dirt on mine. Bitch, I came from the dirt, I'm just fertilized. Had to buy a new crossbar, I spoiled a guy. Bust down, beat up the face till it's purpleized. Out here working my mood like the shirt is hot. I got folks moving around like they motorized. They'll be giving no fuck about them other guys. They'll be giving no fuck my identity. That be dollar, I'm on like I'm Cherokee. The strip club turn that bitch to a charity. Got what I earned in my hand and the world in my hand. Juggle both, nigga, Peter dexterity. Move when attention, cause all that shit clear to me. I will be dead on the 10 niggas bury me. Moment of clarity. You had your moment, shit was momentarily. I got it.
Nasaan stood out more than Big Sean, but overall the record's a skip for me, if I'm being honest. I would skip it. As far
skipped it like 2 minutes ago, bro.
Yeah. I don't like that certified. I was trying to like see where it's trying to go with it, but no. I didn't like that. Certified. I feel like Nasaan could have been on so many other records on this project. That song could have been left off completely. But shout out to Nasaan. This is a skit focus.
Yeah, hey, you know what? Give me 1 second. Let me step in here for a second. Make a call. Come on, Sean. Pick up. What you thinking?
I know, bro.
Listen. I got
Wait, where the fuck you at?
I'm at this party, bro. I'm in the bathroom right now. I had to step away from the hoes. I told them you was on the way. They was like, where's Shine at? I said, listen, let me go check and see where Shine at. Nigga, I'm telling you.
I gotta lock in, bro.
I'm about to see the address. You ain't locking in. Come on, man. I'm about to see the address, but don't do me like this, man. I need you to do it. And you know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna unlock the hoes for us.
Bro, I'm trying to focus on something, bro.
That's a skit. I'm not sure the purpose of the skit, though. To be honest, but probably shout out to this boy to give him a shout out cosign, Chris Powell. But it might be like a comedian. He might be popular. I have no idea as of the time of the recording. Next track is Boundaries. This was snippet and preview. I'm saying there's like 2 songs left.
fall back and just get organized.
Everyone's a part of me now.
Soak off in the sun rays and get fortified. I gotta start back waking up early morning time. I gotta feed my soul cause it's crying out. I gotta execute, no more trying now. I could tell you I'm doing well, but it's drying out. I gotta pour back into the thing. Habits dead, somehow they crept back. Made it from the underground, they wishing I tripped back. Won't bury me alive, but I thrive in the pitch black. My favorite question I used to ask is, God, why me? But God don't give you what you want, God give you what you need. Like a double-edged sword, so when you cut things off, a little bit of blood on that blade just might be yours. Remember, time ain't running out, life just running its course.
Damn.
And life ain't life if it's feeling forced. That's why I gotta start setting boundaries, cause everybody want a part of me, now I'm a piece of me. Let's start back waking up early morning time. I gotta feed my soul cause it's crying out. I gotta execute, no more trying now.
Very deep, very well written. The guy gets lyrical when he wants, and he gets lyrical in his own way, right? He's talking about positivity, but he's adding his own twist to it in the bars. Even when you cut shit off, there's some of that blood on that blade is yours. Very imagery, poetic. It's like a poem, like a poet, real deal poetry type bars. I'm fucking with it. I like that one. I like that one.
I like it. High level lyricism, high level production. But Sean, you keep doing it to me, bro.
What happened?
It's too vague.
Vague.
And I feel like he repeats some stuff. He's already said a million. I think I can name you a few things he's already said a million times. It's like, bro, like there's everything is there and it's so high level and it's like something was missing in the room when this was made. I don't know what it was, but it just didn't allow him to really get to it.
I'll tell you this much. I'm surprised that song's only 2 minutes long.
Me too.
It's shorter than a lot of the other records.
That have 3 verses, if you notice.
Yeah, so he could have made this one longer and the other one shorter.
Yeah.
Weird decision there. This song already came out Precision. This was a single top of the year.
Hey, shooting my shot like hey, hit the red dot like hey, finger on the trigger like hey, 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 hey.
They were playing in NBA playoffs and shit everywhere.
That shit was hard.
I actually like that record.
I like that a lot. It was a good
yes,
commercial Sean record.
Yes,
and he be having those.
And I'm surprised that he didn't drop sooner after that. He took too long of a break between that record and everything else that came after. I think he should have pumped it. But then I get it, whereas like that song doesn't sound like his album
at all.
You know, but he is, I guess, concept. Yes, he's talking about precision in life.
But he does it all the time because I Don't Fuck With You was on what the Dark Fantasy, whatever the Dark album.
I believe so, right?
And then the Janae and
Dark Sky Paradise.
Dark Sky Paradise, and the Janae, Sean, and Lil Wayne record that went crazy.
Yeah.
Was on I Decided, or was it the one before that? I couldn't remember what album that was on. That didn't fit the theme at all either.
Might have been Hall of Fame.
It was, I think it was Hall of Fame, yeah. Like he has those smash records that they don't really pertain to the album, but it helps like push the album.
This is My Life / a skit by Ellie Goulding. Technically the last song on the album.
Hey, I've been overdue for a long vacation, trying to listen what my heart's been saying, but it gets lost in a lot of translation. I get lost in a lot of temptation. I space out in mid-conversation. A lot of fake hoes that lead to real complications. Off the drink on occasion, pop it on occasion. Only thing that every day's a special occasion. Focus on meeting all my operations. Moving like a doctor, God bless me with the patience. But if you think you know me, just know that you don't know me. Cause if you knew to owe me, just know that ain't the same. If I caught you lame, no bitch, you still lame. Had to bust up the physique, man. They was on my ass, had to get up on my feet. Playing games with me, now we on the winning street. They was playing games with me, not supposed to feel or who they supposed to be, or trying to convince someone they should. I made it through the pain. All you did was remind me how far nigga came. Hey, life's fine, baby. Was when I realized, you know, we all going through the craziness of life, the ups and downs, but there's always something to be grateful for at least. When you want them to, it may just not be the right time. And instead of wasting time trying to force something, you could be enjoying all the moments that we take for granted. So I've been trying to like live in my happiness more, live in the moment, you know, instead of always thinking about, okay, what I gotta do next week, what I gotta do later on, what I gotta do. Like, man, it's a lot to be happy about right now. And just living that as long as you can, cause before you know it,
That pressure's right back on you.
That pressure's right back on you, and then that would loop it back to track 1 again. Pressure. Wow.
That was hard.
I like that. Wow, that's fire.
That's fire. I'll give him that.
Outro goes into the intro, but this is the bonus track with Alchemist. Together Forever already came out.
Your head up, they ate for the liquor.
Plotting, but fuck it, I'm set to go set up the bitches that setting me up for the setup. Pushing a V and it's not for vendetta. I'm hungry as ever, but somehow I'm fed up. I'm too accountable and savings and checkers. My bitch is too bad, it'd be too bad to break up. Your face is all caked up, my girl is more natural. My mind is the only thing I had to make up. I pick up my dog in the G. We had to change up the weather. My baby, you hit you a lick. I said, nah, we standing together. Hey.
To wrap up now, the album. This is one of the most talked about albums prior to release this year, has been this Big Sean album, due to everything surrounding it when it comes to his energy, his crying on Instagram Live, his reluctantness to drop it. He pushed it back. It leaked. Kanye fans versus Big Sean. Kendrick Lamar fans versus Big Sean. Now we finally have it. Better Me Than You. I believe his 6th studio album, technically solo album. He has albums, like I said in the beginning of the reaction, with Janae. He has a collaboration with Metro. He has mixtapes. But I believe this is technically his 6th project. Comment down below, correct me if I'm wrong. I would rate it. Recently, that a lot of the actual rappers have been dropping, I think, their worst albums. Even though they might be good, doesn't mean that it's not their worst, right? I think Kanye West, Vultures, his worst album. I think even the last Future album was his worst album. I love that Future album, but I still feel like it's his worst album. There's a difference between worst and bad, right? You guys confuse worst. Worst! Oh, it's horrible. No, worst is worse in rankings amongst the actual discographies. If you're a great hip-hop artist like a Kanye West and fucking Future, your worst is still better than a lot of niggas' best, right? I was worried. I'm like, damn, Big Sean might drop his worst album because of the energy around him. Why was he going to push it back again? What is going on? Is he not proud of it? And I hear it, and I just feel like it's kind of like his 444, right? Like his more mature type of record. I think it's better than Detroit 2.
I was just about to say Detroit 2 is his worst album. Sorry.
I think Detroit 2 might be his worst album.
Yeah, it still is. Because I love that I Decided. So.
Yeah. So that's a good sign. That's a good sign. And this one has more of a theme than I expected, right? Especially the intro, outro, in a sequence like that. I like that. I would probably remove that random comedian skit, the whole shit. I don't like that. Focused. I didn't like that skit. And I also would remove records-wise, Who You Are, Superstar. I would remove This and That. I would remove Certified. You know, and maybe even Precision, because Precision doesn't sound like anything on his album. I removed that as well. You know, it could have been better. It could have been better, but I don't think that it's a horrible album. I don't think it's a bad album. I actually think it's a good album. One of the better listens of the year, I would say. My favorite overall might be that Million Pieces. Either Million Pieces, Boundaries, that Gunna song. You know, that's where I have it, right? Now, Noel came in, I think, about 6 or 5 records in. From what you heard, what do you think about this? You know that you think that I Decided is his not I Decided, that Detroit 2 is his worst album?
Yeah, Detroit 2 was terrible. But this is my thing with this album. Because I remember we talked about this, the idea of ranking, giving an album a rating is horrible. You got to do it by like specific things. This is a perfect example of that. Because if I was to just rate it out of 10, I'm giving it a 6. But I'm giving it a 6 because it's poorly structured. Everything else is like a 9 and an 8. The production's like an 8.5. The lyricism's a 9. The features are a 9. What's like, I wouldn't throw away any of these songs. I would fix them. I would restructure a lot of them. I would allow the subject matter to change. A lot of this album feels like, you know, I got blue balls. Like, I was waiting for you to get to the point. Give you a perfect example. Kendrick Lamar and You on Pimp the Butterfly. It has 2 parts to it. The first part is where he's talking about his alcohol addiction. If he left it there, we'd be all confused. We'd be like, what the fuck is he talking about? Like, why are you bringing up your alcohol addiction?
Yeah.
Second part is, I struggled because I was on tour when my friend died. I saw his last breath on FaceTime like a piece of shit, and I have to live with that for the rest of my life. That's deep. J. Cole, for the last song on For Your Eyes Only, he's talking about his boy dying and dedicating the album to his daughter. If he took that out, the album wouldn't have made any sense. There's a bunch of other examples of artists doing like introspective albums, and they get so personal and honest that you hear it and it just touches your soul, and it's relatable, and it's something you want to listen to because it's like, damn, like other people struggle like I do. I didn't hear that shit here. I heard a nigga tell me he's going through shit. Literally just those words. I'm going through shit. Shit is hard. And then be mad positive and say, oh, but I'm going to get through it. Life is going to be great. I'm going to be good. Bro, that's not what we want to hear. Like, at one point, you have to be honest and get vulnerable and put yourself out there. And if the world rejects you, that's just life. But you have to take that risk. He didn't take that here. And he just misused a lot of what he had. He misused the Cash feature and the structure of the beat. He misused the Kodak feature, the Bryson feature. I think Gunna could have talked about way more serious stuff on that song. And that song could have been much deeper than what it was. We could have had a Gunna and Sean moment where they're both talking about the industry rejecting them. That would have been dope. It just was like, bro, what are you doing here? Like, something was missing in the room. But wow, can this nigga rap?
No, that's the thing, right? This is a reminder that he can rap and he can make a project, right? A actual body of work. Now, whether people love it or not, it's still a testament to his abilities. I do think that song Apologize to Kanye is an example of ways that he could have taken things, right?
Yeah.
If he went through the abortion, maybe make an abortion record.
I agree.
Talking about just abortion on some deep shit. Because that's the thing. He's great at being very imagery, like his bars, or you could see his bars, like his imagery and like the wordplay and the seriousness.
Amazing storytelling.
Yeah, so he could get in that bag and literally focus on a subject matter specifically. Breaking up with Janae, getting back with her, just specific things on each record, and it could even be more of an artistic approach that I think niggas would be like, oh shit, like taken back by, right? I think the Apologize record is an example of that, where he's focusing fully on Kanye and it's towards Kanye.
You're right.
And he's addressing that. So if Sean were to get in that bag, right, more of conceptual like that, I think it probably would have gotten more damn near like accolade,
album of the year,
Grammy nomination type of shit.
Because the storytellers aren't around right now.
Yeah, so and I know he can do it. I know he could do it. But listen, Sean, if you're watching, and his fans out there, a reminder: it's okay. No one's perfect. Like, this does not have to be a 10 out of 10 album. He can bounce back. He can still, quote unquote, bounce back. Pun intended, because the song, he has that song, Bounce Back.
Yeah, hilarious.
But it's like, bro, just keep dropping music. When you take a while to drop music, when the fuck was Detroit 2?
2020. That was 4 years ago.
That was 4 years ago?
Yeah, it was.
4 years ago. And also, it's like you're trying to go off of nostalgia, right? Whereas, like, you can't remake a classic.
At all.
Detroit 1 is Detroit 1. To do Detroit 2 is like people are going to try to expect and live up to that. You couldn't meet that. You couldn't meet that. It didn't meet that, right? Should have just been titled separately. I love the cover art. I love, like, the art around that album. But I think that's his worst album. I think this album's better than that. I think this is one of the better albums this year, though. I do like... I get the Chance shit, I guess, in the positivity.
Yeah.
But I think Big Sean's better than Chance the Rapper. And I'm a huge Chance the Rapper fan. But I think Big Sean...
Acid Rap's one of my favorite mixtapes of all time.
I think Big Sean has better albums than Chance. I think he has better... Big Sean's best music is better than Chance the Rapper's best music.
I agree.
I would say. And I think that it would be interesting to see him go to toe-to-toe rapping-wise, because people... I think Chance the Rapper's underrated as far as a rapper, skill-wise.
He's insane.
But I think Big Sean's a better rapper.
I think Chance the better lyrical rapper. That's just me, because... Yo, that Ashton Bronson song still exists. That nigga killed that shit.
Yeah,
that's
true.
one of the greatest lyrical performances of our day. But here's my thing, bro. The reason why I'll give him the Chance like label is because, like, if you listen to some of those songs, bro, we're talking about the same thing. But it's like Vic said, we need concepts. We need ideas. You're gonna do an introspective album. You can't just repeat the same words. So I needed more from him. I needed more artistic creativity. And we didn't get that.
Yep. And there we have it. That wraps up the Big Sean album reaction. You guys have been waiting for it. We've been talking about on the podcast. We're going to continue talking about it on the podcast this week. Make sure to check it out. Cap Club Admission Podcast, episode 151. We love you guys. We appreciate you guys. That's the Big Sean reaction. I'm going to try to do at some point again this week. Maybe tomorrow I'll do the Destroy Lonely album, the Doechii album. I'm hearing good things about it. But Big Sean, one of the most, talked about, you can say quote-unquote anticipated album this year. One of the most anticipated. Not the most, but amongst them. Because people have been talking about, oh my God, it leaked, etc. How do you guys feel about it now? Now that it's out, comment down below. Big Sean fans, Club Admission fans, we love you all. Appreciate you all. See you next week. Bye.
Love me for my ambition.